Yo, AD, yo, a lot of niggas want to know, and me, I want to know this question personally, like, cause it's about music too. Like, I know you fuck with a lot of niggas and you respect it in LA, but like, for example, when it was a beef or like a so-called beef between YG and Draco the Ruler, like you stayed out of that shit. How do
Hmm.
you, as a music nigga who do music, and you from LA, like how do you like maneuver through that type of shit?
I mean, because
Cause
bro,
I
at
hold
the
on,
end,
because you fuck with both of them.
yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, and I'll give you some shit is that I'm one of the reasons why YG started rapping in the first place. So back in the day, I dissed YG on a song. So we used to have these cliques, and one of the most popular cliques, they were called Hollywood Clique. YG was a part of Hollywood Clique. I was somebody that wasn't a part of no clique, but I was trying to get a name for myself. They were clicked up with another clique, and they broke up. Once they broke up, I started hanging with their enemies, and these are like cliques. It ain't like no gang or street shit. You feel me? I started hanging with their enemies, and then I asked them. I was like, "Hey, give me a list of names of everybody over there. I'm gonna diss all them niggas. They don't know nothing about me." And YG's name ended up being one of the names that I dissed, and he ended
Damn.
up dissing me back. And once he dissed me back, we started doing diss tracks back and forth to each other, and and
I
you
ain't
know
never
that
heard of this. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's kind of what started YG rapping. He literally just told Mike Tyson about this. If you watch his the interview Mike Tyson just did with YG. So
Definitely watch it.
yeah. So once he got signed, I was like, oh, it's over for me. You feel me? I was like, it's over for me. This nigga got a sign. He was like one of the first people of my age at the time because the West Coast, other than Game, J Rock had ended up getting a deal, but it wasn't no young guys getting signed. So once the jerk movement happened, that's when they started picking people up. So I didn't think like being big in music was super like real until I seen him get signed. When I seen him get signed, I said, damn, this shit is possible. And that made me start getting on my shit. So, later on in life, and this is how the universe works, um, for instantly, once he gets signed, he puts out his album. I felt it was my priority to support him because he was from the West. So, no matter what we went through in the past, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna fucking push you. And I ended up
That's a
chopping it
real
up.
ass nigga.
Yeah, bro. I ended up chopping it up with him. He ended up putting me on his second album. You know what I mean? And he came to my neighborhood, which was not done before. A Paru coming to a Compton Crip neighborhood and shooting the video together. So not only did we do all that, but we bridged the gap on shit like that. And if you see the video, it's called Thug. I think it's like 22 million views or something right now. It was like a big shootout. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
about to. You said the one with the big shootout.
Yeah. So that shit, like, we bridged the gap when it came with that. And when it came to Draco, when I first heard Draco, his first fucking mixtape, like the songs like Gone in 60 Seconds and all them songs on there, I was like, man, this nigga got something different. He's dope, he's talented, you know what I'm saying? And his brother as well too. I ended up getting on one of Ralphie's mixtapes early on, and Draco always showed me love. You feel me? I always showed him love at the end of the day. And even
Right.
once they started, getting into everybody started getting into politics and shit like that. I'm part of the blue team. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, he was getting into it with a lot of red rag niggas and shit like that, but we got a lot of politics and shit too. I'm one of them niggas, bro. Like everybody will tell you, my enemies love me. Not all of them, but you feel me? I got niggas that's on the other side that'll ride for me. You feel me? They trust me with their lives. I trust them with my lives at the end of the day. So, um, yeah, like I never looked at Draco any different, or I never looked at YG any different when it
Do you
came
feel
to.
like Adam was too messy in that situation?
And I feel like sometimes Adam is fucking messy, but I tell people all the time, it's like he's just being a fucking white boy, and you feel me? Like he doesn't know, he doesn't know the ramifications. I think he knows more now, but you don't know the ramifications of things that happen, and when you just making content, like just like Ack, I don't think Ack knew the effect of the war on Chirac until he really started talking to people. And once Adam started having more street people around and seeing certain things, like I know he wouldn't ask them same type of questions back then today.
I can give him that. I can give him that.
Yeah.